Hello everyone, welcome back to Organic One Lab. Today we're going to see the Polymers experiment. First up, we're going to make slime from polyvinyl alcohol. So the polyvinyl alcohol that is being poured in there, this is already polymerized. It's an alcohol that's a vinyl alcohol that's already been polymerized by addition polymerization. But now what's going to happen is going to be cross-linked using borax. So the polyvinyl alcohol has had some food coloring, which was supposed to be blue, but it didn't work out to be blue. Um, so borax is being added. So you're looking at about 20 milliliters of warm polyvinyl alcohol, a couple of drops of food coloring, and now 2 milliliters of 4% borax. All right, and so the slime is being stirred vigorously in a beaker, so it's going to become quite viscous. But if you watch here now with the transfer pipette, right, stirring it and then pulling the pipette out, you see it looks like some snot. That looks like snot, y'all. That's snot. Anyway, so snot. Uh. Anyway, it looks like fun. I mean, if you want to play with snot. I, oh, okay. Anyway, but it would look cooler if it was a nice, vibrant color. But that's cool. Anyway, so now doing a couple of tests. Um, trying to pulled on it with the transfer pipette so you could see it kind of like slime out and stuff. I don't know of a good adjective or adverb for what was going on there, but it was sticking to the transfer pipette. And so now shaking it and then going to see what happens when you try to pour it out of the beaker. You gave up. Come on now, keep trying to pour it out. There you go. Alright. Alright, so pouring it out oh so slowly. I think we're all familiar with how slime can look. Yeah. Who was that guy that didn't have on proper PPE? He got an F. He failed. He's supposed to be in that fume hood with that jacket on. Anyway, back to the slime. So looking at the slime. Alright. And then gonna try and like roll it or knead it into a ball. It's not gonna be a pretty picture. I mean, it's slime. It doesn't really want to form into a ball. It wants to spread and look like snot. That's snot, y'all. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that's a pretty ball. Not. All right, and so it's good to kind of recognize too that this polyvinyl alcohol slime, this is a cross-linked polymer. Okay, so that borax was added to cross-link what was already polymerized, that vinyl alcohol. All right, so next up, looking at the polymer ball. All right, so going to be using sodium silicate solution, about 20 mils of that, which is already in the beaker, and then getting about 5 milliliters of 95% ethanol. All right, and then here's going to come some food coloring. Alright, so mixing the solution. Alright, something's happening. Something. Alright, so using like a little toothpick to stir it around and stuff. Ooh, yeah, that's so blurry. But that might be a good thing that it's blurry. You hurt my eyeballs. So out of focus. Alright, so now, gonna try and remove it from the beaker. Slowly. Okay, there we go. Removing the substance. Y'all, we picked a bad color for this, because look at this. Oh, look, it kind of looks like brains. Oh, it looks like brains. Oh. Alright, so, anyway, the TA is gently pressing the polymer product together. So it does form, it can, it's not exceptionally rigid like a super bouncy ball or anything, but it is, you can kind of mold it into different shapes as we're going to see. Alright, there we go. So that's a that's a ball. No, that's a cube. Alright. So kind of making it into a cube. There you go. It's a rhomboid, uh, something. All right. What are you patting it for? It's not a good boy. Right. So a bounce test. There we go. Ooh, improper PPE had to come in there and take over. What's wrong with you? All right. All right. So it bounces. We sort of. There you go. Something like that. Yeah. All right, moving on to our third polymer, the other polymer ball, but in this case we are using the Elmer's glue. So it's kind of like silly putty more than a polymer ball. So Elmer's glue is already has some polyvinyl alcohol in it. All right, and it's also going to be mixed with the borax again. All right, so with about 20 milliliters of that glue solution, now going to add about 10 milliliters of borax, and having added some food coloring. Alright, going to quickly mix this 10 milliliters of borax in after we just stare at it. What's up, borax? It's the official stare down. Who will win, us or the borax? Who's gonna blink first? Who's gonna do it? Who? Oh, I did. I blinked first. I don't know if y'all did. Oh, I blinked first. Can't believe I lost to borax. Alright, so adding the food coloring. put this borax in there. That looks like more than 10 milliliters to me. No, we don't do that. That's not. No, we don't do that. No, 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 no. Bad, bad, bad. Don't dare, never do that. Don't do it. All right. All right. So now we're gonna pretend like it never happened. Improper PP. What you doing holding that? Put it down. Good job. Stop touching stuff. All right. So added the borax. All right. Now we gotta stir this fast. Now, come on now. We're off to the races. There you go. Stir, stir, stir. We like to stir. All right. So mixing it up. All right. Okay. So it's been stirred up, and so now, um, patiently. Gonna need this polymer for several minutes. All right. So that it will eventually form some semblance of a ball. It's kind of like tie-dye. Look at that tie-dye. It's a tie-dye ball. There we go. Move that camera up. That was not several minutes. But you know what? Maybe they know, right? Ooh, that's a good bounce. That's way better than that brain cube thing from before. Hey, oh no, you got paper towel all over it. That's dirty. Well, it's dirty anyway. Alright, that's some good bouncage. I like that. I like the way you bounce. Bounce, bounce. You gonna do it again? Do it again. Now you're just playing. Get back to work. You're just playing. Alright, and our last polymer. Doing the nylon 610. Here we have our hexamethyldiamine. Alright, so pipetting our 6% hexamethylene diamine, and now adding 2% sodium hydro. Oh, sorry. Well, it had 2% sodium hydroxide. Now we're adding 4% sibicoyl chloride. Alright, and you have to add it carefully to allow it to run down the side of the container. Alright. Now we're going to use a toothpick. Alright, because this reaction actually takes place in an interface where these two solutions are meeting, and so that's what you're doing. You're using the toothpaste to pick up the opaque film, and so if you are able to do it slowly enough, as you actually uh, use the toothpick to get in between that, to kind of pick up that film, as you're removing the film, it's going to form like this nice little thread, and it's going to react along the interface and just keep forming more and more of this nylon looking thread. Okay, yeah, you can barely, but you can kind of see what's going on. There you go. There you go. Alright, and if you do it slowly enough, it'll just keep on forming. Keeping on. Oop, it broke. There we go. There's more of that film. Alright. They're gonna make them a nylon. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. I mean, it kind of looks like a spider's web. That looks pretty cool. I like that. Alright. And then you stretch it. I think that's my favorite. I like it the best. Alright. So you can make a little lump of nylon on the end of the toothpick. Alright, and don't forget, this one was also, this was one of those two types of polymerization that you can have. This was a step growth. Okay. Alright, so record observations to write yourself a lab report. Alright, good day.